Good afternoon, chat. I hope everyone had a great weekend and a great start of their new week. Today I'm going to be playing some more Palia. I actually have no idea what I was in the middle of doing the last time I played this because I haven't touched it since my last stream, so we are going to find that out together. Also, I imagine most people have probably gotten their drops by now, but just in case you haven't, you can still get drops from watching the stream. So if you're in need of those, my stream can provide those for you. So anyways, we're going to get started. Oh, you know what? Last time I played this, I got the pink nameplate. That's what I was doing. And I got so burnt out from doing that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna not touch this for a few days. So yeah, it's been a minute. Whereas before I would play this all stream and then like end stream, go make dinner, and then immediately start playing it again. And that has not been the case. But as you can see, I got my nice new nameplate. Which of course, this is just to hold me over until I can get the yellow one. So that's gonna be like at the top of today's to-do list is anytime the Bloom event is happening to do that. Because I really, really want the yellow one. So that's priority number one. And then from there, I'm just gonna be probably doing some more questing because I'm pretty sure I picked up, yeah, a bunch more side quests since the last time I played this. So oh, and my drops that I got. Let's go. New plushie. I need to turn this up a little bit. It's kind of quiet for me. Okay, that should be better. I don't even know where to put this guy. I'm running out of room. Oh. I guess there is fine. Also, do forgive me. I have a little bit of a sore throat. It's nothing major. Like, I don't feel sick overall or anything. But my throat has just been acting up a little bit. So if you hear me clear my throat or if I just sound weird, that's why. So I do apologize for that. But like I said, it's nothing like, you know, it's not a problem or anything that was gonna prevent me from going live today. Okay, so the claw machine. I guess I have to go do that. Oh, my tomatoes. I forgot about my tomato farm. Okay. Well, this is exciting. This should be a bit of money in my pocket to start off the stream. I'm gonna wait till I harvest everything before I refill those. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay. 6 minutes. I will have money. Wow. That's beautiful. You know, shout out to the people on the internet who make this information like readily available. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known to do just like an all tomato farm to get money, you know. And my peppers that I actually don't need anymore, but still good to have them for the future. I really needed them for the bundles to get this nameplate, but I got it already, so. Tending to my garden takes so much focus. Okay, start with making more seeds. It's probably the most important thing. Wow, I have so many. That was beautiful. Okay. Do I have other seeds in here? Yes. Oh my god, I have so many. I probably didn't need to make more now that I think about it, but I guess better to stay on top of it rather than to not. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I didn't realize how many I had. That's beautiful though. I wish I moved faster while doing this, but that's okay. Start with the non-starred one. These are my last non-starred seeds, so that's kind of exciting. So 2 more other plots, which eventually I do want to make just one big plot, but for now I'm just too lazy to move them. I do love how you sometimes get things from tilling the soil. I'm sure there's more efficient ways of doing this, but you know, one step at a time. I already looked up the tomato thing. I guess next will be the most efficient tilling exercises. Hello, Dr. Myers. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Just started stream. I've just been tending to my garden. And then I'll be switching over to go do some questing after that. I gotta re-up on my tomato farm. How are you today? This is my first stream on since the weekend, so I wasn't quite sure exactly where I left off, but getting back in the swing of things, I guess. Oh, really? Are you normally up at 4, or are you just like not able to sleep or something? Because I know some people, you know, get up early for work or work the night shift or stuff, but gotcha. Oh, and there's my money. Exciting. gotta repair my tools before I head out as well. Alright, garden is all set. It took me like 60 seeds to fill the whole thing there. Okay, and probably just the watering can for now. Needs a repair. And did I have anything in these? Oh, I did, absolutely. Funny, normally I have all these going all the time, but I just haven't been focused on crafting furniture the past few times that I've played, so I've been neglecting my materials farming. Okay, those are going. Oh my god, and my storage is almost full. I forgot about that. That's something else I'll have to take care of today. Oh gosh, now I feel that. So I'm pretty new to the game. I think I've been playing it about 2 months now. And there were a couple weeks where I was like only playing Palia like nonstop. And then just this past week, I was like, I gotta take a little break because I'm getting a bit worn out. Hey Raz, welcome in. I still love it. I'm still gonna play it a ton, but yeah, I just kind of, I try to pace myself and not burn myself out, especially if it's a game I love. Like, I don't like to be in that position where I have to step away, so I was like, you know what, I'll just not touch it for a few days, let myself, you know, cool off from it. Yeah, and now of course I'm excited to jump back in, but yeah, I totally feel you on the burnout though. Yeah, because for example, my favorite game is Sea of Thieves, and I haven't played that in a couple months just because I was so tired from it. I pretty much had to step away for a little bit. Still love it, but yeah, I don't intend to pick it up necessarily anytime soon, so. A Palia pit stop, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was this nameplate. I was grinding out the bulletin board bundles for it, and that just like took a lot out of me that I was like, okay, I need to not touch this for a little bit for my mental health. But you know, I took the weekend off from playing it, and now I'm excited to jump back in, so. But yeah, it's just one of those games that really hooks you, so you gotta be careful not to overdo it. Yeah, I think this coin thing goes down here somewhere, right? This? Oh, it requires 2 coins. Also, this isn't for this. Oh, it's for the Maji market. Okay, is that even happening right now? I got ahead of myself. Well, I guess I'm just gonna hold on to that. It'll still be cool to have. That loading screen is taking a minute compared to normal. All right, now to figure out what I was actually doing. What is this? Okay, I'll do that. I'll ask around about the artifact. I see the downside of taking a break though is then you don't actually remember what you were doing. Like, I picked up all these side quests and I'm just like, well, apparently I found an artifact. I don't remember that, but that's okay. It pleases me to see your thirst for knowledge is so difficult to quench. Here, we'll just chat first. If you're looking for my advice on what to read, I would recommend starting with A and working your way down. You won't find a single uncompelling volume in this library. Meager acknowledgement. I love that. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, that friend was very lucky to be the recipient of such a generous gift. I found this in the Elderwood. An artifact from the Elderwood? Let me see that. It appears to be genuine. The things this could tell us about the area. Most of the records of that outpost have been lost to time and conflict. If you found one, I imagine there are more. This warrants a visit to the Elderwood myself, I think. Meet me there and bring the artifact with you. Do you know about the Order? I'll have you know, I've taken it upon myself to read the chronicle of their history since their founding, alongside the Palean Republic. In fact, I will have our lucky representative review our collection and make new suggestions for the restricted section. After all, I've been seeking a reason to cancel our Crime Times subscription.
Don't ever be afraid to admit your own ignorance.
She's gone. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I obviously recommend playing it. It's a game that I love, and obviously I know you seem to love it too. Yeah, as long as you pace yourself, you know, I think it's fine to jump back in, especially if you've taken a break from it already. Yeah, just like everything in life, you know, in moderation, you know, balance is key. Okay, before I go to the Elderwood, what else did I have here I need to do? Bring Zeki the ring. Okay, I can do that. Where is he? Okay. Oh, I can't go that way. I feel like I've done that to myself so many times, thinking I could, like, fit through there, and then I can't. I have a ring for you, apparently.
I am unironically pleased to see you.
It's all about the ABBs. Always be buying. Remember that. I gotta tell you, kid, sure wish we still had that Umbran community right next door. A legal way to buy and sell magic so close to home? I would have had my fiscal freedom right now if it weren't for that war. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just the other day, I got stuck in a tree in the Elderwoods. Like, I was climbing it, and I somehow wedged myself between, like, the mushroom wet ledge and the, like, trunk of the tree. And thankfully, someone in chat was like, oh, there's an unstuck option in the menu. But I was like, oh god, what do I do? So, do you know about the Order? Between you and me, kid, the Order's bad for business. I'll be on my best behavior, but I ain't stepping a single paw anywhere near the fuzz. But you know, if something were to just slip into my hands, I don't see why I shouldn't just hold on to it. You recognize this ring? Do you have any idea what this is, kid? This is Zurian's ring. The Zurian. Who? I forget. You humans don't know much about our history. Zurian was the clever cat who thwarted the Palean Council in a trade war. Made sure we Grimalkins could still practice our magical craft long as we don't sell to the purple guys. When an important Grimalkin dies, the tradition is to leave his vault for the cleverest Melky to scour. His vault was so well hidden, it was left untouched for centuries. That is, until me and my apprentice Zariah stumbled upon it, looking for a place to stash our three-dimensional triangles. Raiding Zurian's vault should have been enough to earn me my fiscal freedom on its own. But alas, the whole thing was lost to the sea in a vicious double cross. Ah, there's no need to reminisce over lost treasures. After all, a penny lost is as good as a penny never earned. Maybe I'll tell you more if you find more stuff washed ashore.
Say hi to Ashe for me.
I got a coin from that. Oh no, it was that bad, huh? Yeah, I also play ESO, and I've gotten stuck in that game a couple times. And luckily I was able to just like log out, log back in, and then like port to my house, and that seemed to fix it. But yeah, it's always stressful when you get wedged somewhere you're not supposed to be and don't know what to do. Alright, let's see if I get a plushie. Or that bed that you can get from... Oh, that's actually cute. I'll take that. Yeah, I think there's a bed you can get from those that is really, really nice. It has like stained glass on it. I'd really like to get my hands on that. But I'll take a planter. I love plants. Go put this in my house real quick. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing it intentionally, that's one thing, but if you accidentally get stuck somewhere, then that's, you know, can be a stressful experience. But yeah, I'm all for exploring out of bounds in games. I think that is so fascinating. There is a YouTuber by the name of She Says who has a whole... Oh. Won't let me go home. Oh, okay. It's working. But yeah, he has a channel with a series called Boundary Break where he uses like camera modding tools to intentionally explore outside of the bounds in video games and like look at, you know, how the developers like pull off certain things and what techniques they use, and it is like so fascinating. So I highly recommend checking out that channel if you're interested in like out of bounds stuff. I think it is so cool. That's like one, just the like, you know, it scratches the itch of like exploration, but the fact that he also uses it as like a educational tool, I think is really nice. There, that looks nice there. All right, what's next on the agenda? Okay, waiting on that. Talk to Hecla. Oh, I'm excited to befriend the gardener. It's another thing on my to-do list. Oh, what time is it? Okay, I gotta remember to be ready for the bloom event. Let me get my map pulled up in advance. Okay, there we go. Where even is Hecla? Okay. We'll see how long it takes me to actually get the yellow nameplate. I'll be so happy if and when I finally do. But for now, you know, I'm happy with the ones I got so far, so... You know, it won't be the worst thing if I don't get it. That's the goal. Yeah, it's always a bummer when they patch things, you know, especially if it's something that doesn't really affect the gameplay, because then it's like, well, what's the point? You know, you're just cutting people off from exploring and having fun, you know? It's one thing if you can, like, glitch out of the map and then it gives you some kind of advantage over other players in some way, you know, that's, I can understand that, but yeah, for something that's completely harmless, it's always sad to see developers patch those things out.
I have been longing to speak with you.
Alright, let's chat first. Have you yet found the vault where I was first awakened? It's just over the hill there. My master's things are no longer in the area. Well, besides me. I suppose I'm still one of her things, even though she's no longer living. Do you know about the order? My apologies, but I must tend to my Gina. This order missive seems to have caused her much distress, and I must calculate how many bowls of mushroom soup it'll take to calm her. So about the potato I gave you. Shh, please don't call Baby Sona a potato. She will get upset if she learns of this. Who's Baby Sona? Sona, oh my god. Okay, this is apparently gonna get like so sad so quick. Sona was the child I was made to care for and protect. I never got to meet her. I was put into storage before she was born. Of course, I know the starchy root vegetable you gifted me is not truly Sona, but I had hoped making a facsimile of her would bring me closer to feeling my true oneness. It has not. Whispering, do me a kindness and do not tell Gina of my pitiful attempt to connect to my oneness. I do not want her to think that caring for her isn't enough for me. But didn't she just overhear us talking? Yeah, she's literally right there behind us. You can count on me to keep my lips zipped. I appreciate your help. Perhaps my perception about humans was flawed.
Return anytime you like.
Well, that was so sad and something I wasn't ready for. Yeah, exactly, Raz. So a really good example of this actually is in Sea of Thieves. There was something called quick swapping, where if you used to use two guns, you can switch between your guns faster than the developers intended. Kind of giving you an advantage to where you can like shoot faster than you were quote unquote supposed to. This was in the game for years, and this was like a very common thing that people knew about because you had to animation cancel in order to pull it off. And then they randomly decided to patch it, and this caused like a riot in the Sea of Thieves community, and a bunch of people left the game because of it. And then like a year later, they were like, all right, we fucked up, like we're gonna bring Quickswap back, and everyone was like happy about it. But yeah, it was just really interesting to watch that whole saga go down of like them, like Rare, the developers of Sea of Thieves, trying to patch that out, and like the huge controversy that it caused. And then for them to ultimately like go back on it and be like, okay, we can admit when we made a mistake, and we recognize that this was like important to the community and like an important gameplay feature essentially. So like we're gonna unpatch it, you know? Plus the way that they tried to patch it actively made the rest of the combat worse. Like I don't know anything about like how game development works or what they implemented, but it definitely like negatively impacted gameplay in other areas. So yeah, it was just like really interesting. But that's just one example of like my personal experience with that kind of thing, where devs try to patch something out that is already long beloved by the community, and like it causes a big stir. So yeah, I don't know why they even try to pull off stuff like that, but oh, they disappeared. I was too busy yapping. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me why people would try to remove something that they already know is like an established thing in the game. Well, they are just not on the map anymore, so what else can I do in the meantime? Nothing really. Guess I can go do that one. I don't know where they went. Oh, apparently Einar has a quest for me also. I guess I'll go talk to him. Oh, I forgot about the loot, or the bloom already. Okay. There's so many things going on now, I'm losing track of what I'm supposed to be doing. Once again, wish I could set like an in-game alarm for myself of like when it's noon. Found it. Alright, this is, oops, D6. Hopefully other people show up. I imagine they will, but the fact that no one's even here yet is worrying. Oh, someone's here. Thank goodness. Clementine Rumi. That's a nice name. Oh, here come some more people. Very nice. Hello, Raz. I see you've arrived on the scene. Or are about to. You know, the black nameplate is also kind of nice. It's not my favorite out of all of them, but it does look nice. Once again, the way the audio like cuts out when there's like, oh man, so many people here. Kind of funny. And of course, this reset completely. That's okay. This one plant, I mean. All right, nice. All right, let's see. Let's all hope for the yellow nameplate. I should have been counting, like, how many. Oh, look at that cat. That is a fat cat. I love it. Yeah, I should have been counting how many of these it would take for me to get the nameplate, you know? Uh-oh. Do I have any more food on me? I do. Okay. My last bit of food, though. Are you hopping servers, Raz? Because if you are, I'm gonna follow you. I hope that's okay. Well, this person, I can go to their server, too. See if I can get another bloom. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, this one I just got for free when I bought the outfit, so I don't know, like, what I did to get it, but... Okay, B6 is where it is here. Yeah, luckily the person I just ported to, I just ran into them randomly on the server one day and we were chatting and they friended me, so they were the only person I was able to port to. But hey, that's one more bloom for us to grab, so. Oh, there it is. And it's all done. I like that these events give you garlic too, because I never have enough garlic for food. This person's leg is tweaking out. Oh, and they're gone. Well, I think... Yes, Gina is back on the map, so I'm gonna go turn this quest in. Ooh, Nihilistic Angel. I really feel that. I'm surprised they don't have the, like, angel outfit on. What are they called? Heavenly Creatures, I think. Still, they were looking good. Don't disappear on me, please. Gotta make sure I don't start yapping right before turning this in again. I like how I told Hecla that I wouldn't tell Gina, and then the quest is immediately like, okay, go tell Gina.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I saw you talking to Hecla. Did you find out what's going on? Oh. Do I tell her the truth or not? I don't want to lie to Gina, but I did tell Hecla that I would keep her secret, so... Don't look at me, I have no idea. I'm not sure I believe that, but I don't want to pry. I guess I'll just have to wait until Hecla opens up to me on her own. Also, not to change the subject, but Hecla's been stress baking like crazy. He wants some of this extra food. Okay, well that worked out. I can't believe you haven't been to the old library yet. What are you waiting for? You know, I think I went there. I don't know why I keep getting that dialogue option. Okay. Alright, Einar, next. Since we became friends during that quest with the gardener, which was so stressful. Let's see what he wants.
Your lit movements are directed at me?
I've noticed you returning to the lake many times. May I ask if that is because you experience the oneness while fishing as I do? I'm more into the two-ness. I like fishing, so probably. A oneness is more than just a like. How to explain? Everyone has a different oneness. I once knew a man whose oneness was to simply experience beauty. I told him to seek out the docks during sunset. He was there for hours. Perhaps you should ask others how they experience theirs. In my experience, Majiri are marginally better than humans at identifying their oneness. Or perhaps you should just try fishing again, just in case. Do you know about the Order? Having observed the Order through many centuries, I am looking forward to an opportunity to finally ask a member whether they experience the oneness. Did you know that children enter the Order far earlier than they declare paths? Perhaps children of the Order are like Galder, born already knowing their oneness. Sernuk tend to gather around the grassy plains. You can often find organic life near its food source.
I must focus on my oneness.
I like reading his dialogue, like Skyrim, like loading screen tips, like with that kind of energy. Okay. I like this quest that he gave me, but I do need to drop off all these flowers and make food before I do anything else, so. I gotta hurry. I don't know what counts as evening, like what time frame, but it's about to be evening, so I might have to wait till tomorrow if I don't get back fast enough. That's so cute. Yeah, Eeyore needs to find his oneness. Hey Star, good morning. How are ya? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna sell those. I have too freaking many of them. Yeah, and I can put that coin away because I won't need it until the market happens, which I don't know when that is, but okay, food. I forgot that I made all these extra cooking stations and got this giant table for my food. Is there anything that gives me like exactly 500? Probably not. That would be nice though. Oh! Pumpkin stew! I only have one pumpkin though. That's okay. Alright. I gotta remember to get more pumpkins while I'm out. Trying to remember how to do this. Okay, yeah, it is this. Got that. And then do this. Oh, are you on the phone with them right now? It's always the worst. Well, I hope, you know, they get back to you soon and that, it all goes smoothly for you. You can get it sorted out. Yeah, I'm definitely a little stressed that the month is only half over and I've already gone through all my food money, but you know, I'm just trying to make what I have last as long as I can. Ooh, and it's starred. Nice. Good. Yeah, I feel like mornings are a good time to do that kind of stuff, like having to make like clerical phone calls. A, you missed a line, you know, because most people aren't doing that kind of stuff first thing in the morning, and then B, everyone's like fresh, getting to work, had their coffee, you know, haven't had any bad customers yet to taint their energy, you know. So yeah, usually it's a good time for it. Yeah, where was I the other day? I don't remember where I was or what I was doing, but I remember I was out somewhere and the cashier that I got, or like the person at the desk, was so clearly like in a bad mood, you know? And I try so hard not to like internalize it and make it feel like it's like something I did or whatever, you know? But it does kind of like, when you walk away from an interaction like that, it does leave you like in a, I don't know, kind of weird emotional place, I guess. So yeah, I just kind of was thinking to myself like, huh, I wonder what happened to her to where she's like in such a bad mood today. But yeah, it's always nice when you can talk to a customer service person and they're actually like, you know, don't act like they hate you for needing their help or something, you know? So. Okay, I buy the pumpkins like over here. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, that's the thing. I can't even blame people for being in a bad, like, I've worked customer service, you know, I've been there. So I have full sympathy, you know, especially by the end of the day, like, you're just done. You just want to go home. Like, yeah, I get it. But still, as the customer, like, having been on both sides, it is always nice to then not get met with, like, the latent, like, exasperation on their part from a full day of other customers that they've dealt with. So yeah, absolutely. And you know, some days we're like better than others working with customers. You know, you do get like some people who are more understanding and patient, but yeah, it's always when you deal with someone who's like super entitled or rude and you have to just sit there and smile and like take it, you know, and act like it doesn't faze you. Yeah, very, very draining. The fact that that's even the standard of like, that it's normalized that you should have to put up with that is absolutely ridiculous to me. I think if you're working customer service, you should be well within your rights to tell someone to fuck off or act right or whatever, you know? Feel like if you wouldn't treat other people this way, then why are you treating me this way as the person who's here to help you, you know? But unfortunately, we live in a society that operates from the, like, customer's always right kind of mentality. So, yeah. It's not letting me move my... There we go. Let me unpin this quest, because I'm not doing that right now. Alright, ask around about the oneness. Apparently I'm only getting Gina as a prompt, so I'm gonna go ask her first. Yeah, it's weird. I'm trying to remember what I was even doing the other day where I had that interaction. So I don't think I was at like a grocery store or something. I think I had a doctor's appointment and I was like, I had already met with my doctor and I was just like checking out, and I think the woman at the desk was like, had kind of like an attitude, and I was just like, okay, like I'm just here to, you know, confirm that I went to my appointment or whatever. So I don't know why you're directing this at me, but that's okay. Yeah, in matters of taste, yeah, unfortunately, people don't, internalize that part of it, so. And yeah, Star, I wouldn't be surprised if we ever got to a point as a society where, like, it was just normalized to, like, kill the employee and just be like, well, you know, they're the customer, so. Yeah. And I know I've talked about this with you, Star, before, but that whole problem of, like, you know, it's around kindergarten age when we teach people the basics of, like, treat others with respect, you know, learn to share, you know, be kind, like, you know, all those basic life lessons that should, in theory, be the foundation of how we as people operate. But instead, people grow up and they get this mindset of, like, well, I'm beyond all that, so that's irrelevant to me. You know, that's just, like, you know, such a rudimentary way of thinking. Like, obviously, I can just treat everyone however I want, and it's fine, and, like, there's no problem if I'm rude to people, and it's just like, well, clearly you didn't learn the stuff that you were supposed to learn as, like, a 5-year-old or whatever, but, yeah, it's, yeah, just sad that people don't realize that, like, hey, those actually were important life lessons that you were supposed to internalize and, like, carry forward into your adult life, not just, like, discard once you reach a certain age where you feel that those lessons are, like, now irrelevant to you or something. So yeah, unfortunately, customer service is a lot of just, like, babysitting people, unfortunately. Babysitting grown-ass people, like, they're toddlers, so while they throw a temper tantrum and think that it's, like, a socially acceptable thing to do, which unfortunately it is more or less considered socially acceptable for them to do, which is why it's then perpetuated, because it's normalized. So anyway, I didn't mean to go on, like, a customer service rant. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've worked in customer service, but obviously those memories are all very fresh, you know. They leave an impression on you, so.
Hope you've settled in without much trouble.
The Order sent me a letter. They're sending a watcher to investigate the human reemergence. Is this my fault? Did I discover something I shouldn't have? What was it? What'll happen to my research? They're probably asking for your help. My help? I guess I've collected quite a bit of data. That would actually be pretty neat. Wow, thanks, Morgan. I never thought of it that way. I love how you just, like, in one sentence, the transition. That's very funny. Yeah, this poor girl. She gets so down on herself about, like, feeling like a fraud as a scholar, you know? Anyway. I see you've been talking to Einar. The oneness is... how do I put this? The feeling that you're living the life you're meant to live, that you're fulfilling your purpose. You see, unlike humans in Majiri, Galders were built with a particular purpose or use in mind. And fulfilling that use makes them happy. Between you and me, I think that makes them pretty lucky. Sometimes I wish I had a oneness. Isn't archaeology your oneness? No, archaeology isn't my oneness, it's my path. There's a bit of a subtle difference between the two. A Galder is made knowing their oneness. It's a fundamental part of who they are. Majiri aren't born with their path. It's a decision we make when we come of age. And sure, following a path does give life a sense of purpose. But the problem with deciding anything is that it's always possible to make the wrong decision. Sorry to bother you with my existential angst. I know you didn't ask about all that. I literally did ask about all that, like verbatim. Did care, do ask.
So inspired now.
Yeah, but also I agree 100% with everything she just said. I'm just like, living life with no purpose and not knowing what you're supposed to do and trying to do something but feeling like you're doing everything wrong. Anyway. Alright, I have to catch 5 fish apparently. Yeah, I love how this game, like, actually puts a huge emphasis on, like, existentialism and, like, existential dread. Like, you don't notice it at first when you first start playing, but then it's like, yeah, a lot of the characters actually do just, like, on main talk about how they're like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and I feel like I'm a fraud, and, you know, I'm constantly dreading and, you know, spiraling into self-doubt and, like, all these things, and it's just like, oof. Yeah, so I used to work at a toy store, and I had a lot of great experiences where people would come in and be like, hey, like I, you know, have a birthday party coming up and I don't know what to get the kid, like what do you recommend? And being able to talk with them and ask about the kids' interests and like recommend them toys or games or whatever based on, you know, what seems appropriate. And yeah, there were a lot of times where that was like really, really fulfilling. But then, yeah, you get other customers that are just like, I want this exact thing, and if you don't have it, I'm gonna be pissed at you specifically, even though it's not your fault, and I'm gonna take it out on you. And then meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, I just work here. Like, I don't know why you're mad at me. Yeah, so some days were better than others. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I ever had a customer like come back to complain about something like that. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of customers don't understand the idea of, you know, user error or like that kind of thing, so. Let's use some worms, see what I get here. Oh my God, I don't know if anyone here has ever watched Parks and Rec, but I feel like that show does a really good job of like exemplifying like dealing with like certain customers, you know, and just having to put up with their ignorance and entitlement. Like, oh my God, there's one episode where a woman comes in to like complain at City Hall, and she's like, at the local park there was a sign that said don't drink the water, so I made tea with it. It's just like, oh my God, like what are you doing? But yeah, that show is very funny, and I think just hits the nail on the head there with what it's sometimes like dealing with people. Uh-oh. Oh, I never got this one before. And I leveled up my fishing. This game is so pretty. Just with the mountains in the background right now, I'm like, wow. Look at that. Yeah. I think customer service is unfortunately one of those things I think everyone should experience at least once. At least in our current society, I think it really opens your eyes to a lot of things, and especially when you're working, like you can tell which customers have been in your shoes and which haven't, you know, it's very obvious. And yeah, I think people generally would be a lot kinder if they had that firsthand experience and knew what it was like, so yeah. It's like, oh my goodness, a giant plushie, let's go. But yeah, in a theoretical sense, working customer service is not anything I would ever wish on my worst enemy, you know? But given our current societal, like, frameworks, I think people would more or less benefit from being in that position, you know? So... Did they end up going with your suggestion? I hope they did. Okay, I don't see any more fishing spots. I mean, I know I can just fish anywhere, but I like to go where there's the little bubbles. Oh, there's one. I can't believe I just got a plushie. I think I have this one already. I think I got it from Twitch Drops or something. But still. Always love getting a plushie. Ooh. Wow. Well, that's incredible. I'm glad that person, you know, had the wisdom and the humility to listen to your advice and that it worked out for both of you in the end. That's a success story right there. Oh, that is so sweet, Star. Yeah, unfortunately, this guy's just gonna go into my storage, because it's huge and I don't really have room on my plot for it right now. But even in storage, I will still love it, you know? Where? Oh, kind of far away. Oh, did I apparently experience the dock in the evening? I wasn't even paying attention.
You look as though you have something you want.
You are rapidly becoming a fisherman of considerable size within a smaller sized body of water. If you desire to seek out new locations for fishing, perhaps I have something that can assist in your venture. Please be sure to return to... Oh, okay. Yeah, I still always forget to look at the dailies. I should probably do that after this. Oh, a tuning fork. Interesting. Okay, this is the thing I actually want to spend my money on. That's super cute. A treasure chest, an aquarium. Gotta keep those things in mind. What is sleep like? Most humans seem to enjoy it, though I once met a man who did not. He said he hated the mind pictures he saw during sleep. Bro, ain't that the truth? Literally just last night I was having nightmares again, which is weird because it's been a while since I've had a nightmare, thankfully, but they've been kicking up again. Eventually he changed himself so that he never slept. Well, what did he do? Did you experience the oneness? I found it talking to people. We have a common oneness. How joyous. To celebrate our common oneness, you should take these fish I have collected. If you have trouble thinking of names for them, might I suggest Gil? Okay, they're all named Gil. Well, that's that. Einar and Hekla think that the gardener's sad because he can no longer perform his oneness of manufacturing Galder. They suggest you show the gardener some new activities like raising a pet fish and cooking a warm meal. Okay, I have a catfish. I just need some mushroom soup. I think I'm gonna go do that next, actually, then. Manyness, yeah. Yeah, he said that the guy changed himself so that he never slept. I'm like, changed into what? What did he do? Like, I need to know more details about this. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. For me, I feel like I have a oneness, just that I don't know what it is, and so then it's constantly distressing to feel like theoretically I could have a purpose in this world, but I just don't know what it is or how to achieve it, and then it's just like, well, I'll just do random stuff that feels theoretically fulfilling until I feel actually fulfilled, you know? Like, maybe I'll stumble upon something that fulfills me, but until then, you know, I don't know. I don't necessarily feel like I'm living a purpose in any way, so... Yeah, right, Star. Anyway, I feel like this is getting like way too deep now of a conversation. Not that that's a bad thing, but just not what I was necessarily ready to talk about. What one did he want? The catfish? Okay. Whoops. And the plushie. And what was it? Cream of mushroom soup. Oh, it says it right there. Cream of mushroom soup. Do I have that? Yes, I do. Okay. Perfect. I don't know if I've ever made this. I'm gonna have to plant more other crops soon. I'm running low. I like that you see it turn from like a bowl of dough to the baguette, like in the oven. Yeah, the fact that there's like unique models for like every step of the cooking process is something I really, really enjoy. Oh, and it's starred. Okay, I was worried it wasn't gonna let me use a starred version, but I think it's fine. Alright, here we go, to the gardener. Well, I've never played that Pokemon game, so I don't have, like, context, but I'm glad you're having fun. Honestly, I haven't played any Pokemon games in a really long time. Last one I played was Sword, and I haven't touched that in a minute, so... Someone here is named Chicken Chalupa Supreme. Oh, isn't there like an event going on for getting star stones? I feel like I should be mining. Oh, hello, person. Should probably try to contribute if I can to that. Come back. I don't think I've ever had a chalupa. I know they have them at like Taco Bell, but I've never had one. I'm more of a quesadilla kind of girly. Or just tacos. I think my grandma used to always get chalupas though, if we would go to Taco Bell. That was like her go-to order. Die. Although they're not actually dying, they're just like going unconscious or something. And then I put them in my pocket. I am really excited to go talk to the gardener again. Yeah, are you still on hold with the food people? I like that I get to smash that every time I come in here. The gardener, yes. Oh, wait, which way is it? Here we go. Hello, I brought you some stuff. Human, you are here. However, I have no desire to interact with you at this time. I've been worried about you. That is unexpected. I suppose I will entertain your presence a little longer. As it so happens, you may actually have some use to my current state. My Galder making facilities have been incapacitated. I find myself experiencing a novel phenomenon that is rather difficult to define. I am lethargic yet restless, frustrated yet unmotivated. Is this what you humans call boredom? Lucky for you, I've got something for that. Do you expect me to express joy? Honestly, I'm surprised you have emotions. I wish there was an option to be like, I don't expect anything of you, you know? Do as you will. I thought you didn't like feelings. I dislike having feelings. However, I am programmed with the capability to express feelings for the amusement of other creatures. Bro, same. You're still on hold. How long have you been on hold for? Oh, wow. This is so great. I am so joyful. Can you tell how joyful I am? I am very much joyful. Now bring your items to me so that I may have a better look. Also, I love the gardener. I really relate to his whole shit that he's got going on. This is soup. Am I supposed to eat this to feel better? Because I'm sure you've noticed, I do not have a mouth. I wanted to show you how to cook for people. This cooking does not suit me. All items I create must go through quality assurance, and I'm not equipped with facilities to validate taste. So we begin the cycle of trial, error, and iteration. Show me the other item you have brought. A fish? Do you expect me to eat this too? I thought you might want a pet. My purpose was to create Galder and imbue them with their initial programming. I lack both the guidelines and the interest to care for a creature long term. There is no logical reason for me to participate in either of these activities. But your actions have made me put my reasoning to words, and I see now. My oneness must have been the act of creation. Yes, I think I'd like to create something again. That is what I shall task you with, human. Find me a more suitable form of stimulus. Let's chat. I've been informed that the adornments you wear indicate that you are in the midst of a romantic entanglement. Oh, he noticed my Tish pin. My condolences! Oh my god, he's so funny. I think he's my new favorite character. Like after Tish, maybe. He's the best. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm now a gardener stan. He's the goat. Okay. Figure out what I'm supposed to bring him. Entrance. I'm glad these teleporter things are here, so I don't have to run through this whole thing every time to go talk to him. Is this the exit? I think it is. I've got mail, apparently. It's telling me to go talk to Hassian, so I will do that. Wait a minute. A tiny float tree. think I can get this one. Nice. I love that I learned how to do that. It makes me feel so powerful. Like, I'm not meant to be able to do this on my own, and yet I do it. I'm unstoppable. That's not true, but still, that's how it makes me feel. Yeah, right? I think it was you, Raz, and like one other person that was briefly in my chat that day. I forget their username though, but both of you were like, yeah, animation cancel for it, so I am grateful to have learned that. Oh god, I hope they don't. I mean, I could see it happening, but I hope they won't. Because again, it's not one of those things that like makes a huge difference, so it would mostly just be an inconvenience to people if they did, so... But yeah, I'm also still pretty new to Palia, so I don't know how often they patch things like that, or like what their priorities are when it comes to, oh, hello. Stuff like that. Oops. I like earning these little medals because I can get furniture with them. So it gives me an additional incentive to like use skills that I wouldn't normally use. Someone's yelling, grouchy old man. Really freaking nice that you seen me there and didn't let me hit that tree. Were they talking to me? Were they nearby when I chopped that tree down? I hope not. I didn't mean to take a tree from anybody. Also, I genuinely didn't see them. Also, I just love that their name is Grouchy Old Man and that they're yelling in chat. That is very funny. That's gotta be satire, right? Like, I don't know. Alright, Hippie. Boof boof. Yawn a woof. Aw, are you sleepy? Yawn a roo. I love him. I can't wait to get his little plushie.
Just be quick about it.
Tao prefers to be out in nature, as do I. That's interesting, because at least from where I'm sitting, making money is not easy. I mean, even with my fancy little tomato farm that I got going, it still takes time to, like, get each harvest and then, like, to turn it into the preserves and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know what other players are doing, that it would be too easy, but at least for someone in my position, like, making money is not easy at all in this game, so... do you know about the order? Oh yeah, I heard about like people doing cake parties. Did they like nerf that to make them worthless or something? The orders and the rules it sets are crucial pillars of Majiri society. You'd do well to follow them. If you're looking for a Chappa, I would try searching in the forest. Chappa are burrowing creatures that make their homes in the base of trees. Can you think of a new oneness for a Galder? As someone who does not require food, there's no reason a Galder should pursue hunting as a oneness.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, someone's grouchy. Name checks out. It's very, very funny. By 60%, wow. I mean, as far as I know, people still do them as a way to make money, but yeah, I guess that makes sense. In No Man's Sky, you used to be able to make a ton of money in that game. Oh my god, look at Tao right now, like moving, but in his sitting animation. He's just like butt scooching along the ground, I guess. But yeah, in No Man's Sky, you used to be able to make a ton of money by selling activated indium, I believe it was. And I had an activated indium farm that was like an absolute gold mine. And then they nerfed it and made the activated indium like worth way less because they saw that people were using that as a way to like consistently make a ton of money. So yeah, it's just an example of like a game I've played where the main money making method got nerfed and you're just like, oh man. Luckily I had plenty of money like already saved up, but yeah, it's still a shame. Oh wow, well you know those 2 weeks were very busy in the Elderwood. So alright, where am I going now? Back to the village, I guess? I should say hi to Najuma while I'm here. Before I go back. I mean, granted, I mean, yes, it's not easy to make that farm, but I also put way more time and effort into it than was necessary. Like the fact that I decorated it and built like infrastructure and stuff for it. You didn't necessarily have to do all that. You could just put the actual farming machines down and then called it a day. But yes, the very act of having to survey to find both the mineral deposit and the what do you call it, like electromagnetic field area, like within a certain distance of each other, that was definitely not easy. And I do want to say on No Man's Sky, even though they did nerf the price of the activated indium, just the sheer amount of it that my farm still produces, I can still make a ton of money selling it. So it's not like it's like worthless now or anything. It's just not as lucrative as it once was, is the thing.
I have got something cool to show you.
Some people think it's boring all the way out here, but I like it. I've seen you around mining, and you've got skill. I mean, you could definitely use more practice to get to my level, but for someone less than a year old, you're not too shabby. I love that. I love that they see me as like a 1-year-old little baby, you know? Infinite ruby spawn. Interesting. Wow, I love that you know all these little, like, things that people have done. Do you know about the order? Yeah, I mean, everyone does. Why do you think they came all the way out here? Like, is everything okay? In any case, they better not take my stuff. All my explosives are made from 100% perfectly legal materials, and I hid the ones that weren't. I love her. She's still one of my faves. I'd say her and the gardener are, like, up there for my favorite NPCs, outside of Tish, who, you know, has a special place in my heart. Irreplaceable to me. I'm gonna drop this stuff off, go check my mail, and then I'll go talk to more people about their oneness, or ideas for oneness. Also, I really wish I could play No Man's Sky on stream. I've been wanting to play it, but I'm playing so many other games right now that it hasn't been a priority. But if I could get it to run without lagging, that would be one that I would absolutely play on stream. Yeah, I know, I have to actually remember when the time comes to go do that. Hopefully I don't forget again. Uh-huh. Yeah, I wish I could ask her, because she her whole thing is she's an inventor, and the gardener is looking to create something. So I'm like, I feel like they would have actually been a good match, but it didn't give me the option to ask her about it for the quest, so. Oh, well, that's sweet. Okay, well, I already talked to him about that, so moving on. How's my garden doing before I leave? And it needs to be watered. Good thing I checked. I'm supposed to just run right back. I always think I can harvest these, but they're like not ready yet. But those are ready. Oh, there's so many weeds. What is going on? Look, I don't normally get this many. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. And thank you for the posture check. I've been trying to do better about like keeping hydrated throughout streams. But you know, never hurts to have a little extra sip of water. And this goes for chat too. I hope everyone's staying hydrated, doing some stretching if you need to. But yeah, just the fact that I'm talking so much, I like constantly need water to like compensate for that. Whereas when I started streaming, I wasn't talking quite as much, so it wasn't so pertinent. Yes, now it is very, very important, so I appreciate the check-ins. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things I think about in order to try and like remember to drink enough water, is to think of myself as like a plant that needs water. It's like I wouldn't deny a plant water. Like if I see it wilting or something, I would be sure to water it. So like if I'm thirsty, like of course I gotta prioritize like staying hydrated, you know? Just try not to neglect myself or my well-being, you know? I'm just gonna go in order of like who's closest, because I actually don't know who would have like the best suggestions, so we'll see.
Are you off on an adventure?
The Order's coming to town? Do you think they'll do magic? Oh man, oh yeah, I forgot he wants to join the Order. Oh man, this is my chance. They gotta let me in. This is the coolest moment of my life. Should I show them my Bug Scout badges? Totally, it shows initiative. Yeah, that's what I thought. They'll have to take me. Well, I can't listen to the Bahari Boys anymore. Nio played their last album non-stop for a month. If I hear "I will find you" ever again, I'm gonna scream. Can you think of a new oneness for a Galder? Oh man, I totally have a great idea. Why don't you ask him to join Bug Scouts? Nothing gets me going like seeing a really, really, really cool bug, like a fairy mantis. Now that's a cool bug.
Gotta head home soon.
Ooh, thank you, Raz, for the check. I'll start looking for the bloom in a second here. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if there's a community like for like plant identifying people. Like obviously I know like Therians for like animals, but I would be curious to know. Okay, where am I going? I guess I'll start over here, looking. It's not H6. Okay. Then I will check up here. Thank you, good comms. Yeah, I appreciate it. I don't know, you know, whatever inspired you to check out my stream, like out of all the streams available on Twitch, but I am very honored to have you here and really do appreciate all the help that you've given me, so yes, it is quite the pleasure. Okay, next one would be D5. Oh, apparently it's D5. I don't know if I'll be able to port to any other servers after this, because I think I might still be on the server that my other friend was on, so we will see. I should refill this before I go up there. we got that waterfall. The fact that it like cuts in and out like that is a bit grating. That's okay. This is probably my least favorite bloom spot, just for that reason. I like the one at, what is it, H6, because that's like right by my house, so it makes it easy to go drop the plants off after. Yes, I was looking at them. Yeah, we got Wildfire with the unique spelling. I really like that too. Yeah, the one that Midnight Briar has, I think you get that from housing. Like, if people visit your house, you can, like, do, like, emoji reactions, basically, to their house. And then, depending on what reactions you get the most of, will reward you with, like, certain nameplates. So, yeah, people usually request, like, hey, please react with this emoji to my house so that I can get this nameplate that I want, so. Granted, I don't know which one, is the one that they got, but I'm just waiting for the moment I see the, I think it's called like Sunny Blossoms as the yellow one. Nope. Alright. Okay, I'm coming to your server, Raz. Once again, I gotta just start adding random people so I have more options. Alright, do you know where it is on this server? I don't want to write it in chat if you, oh, there we go. I'm gonna say if you just asked. B6. Everyone in this game is so nice and helpful. I'm trying to be better about actually like thanking people for things. 'Cause I'm the kind of person where I'll like mentally thank somebody and like, you know, send out good energy to them, but then I forget to actually like say to them directly like, oh, thanks for calling this out, or thanks for letting me know, you know. But this game has inspired me to work on that, you know. Person's calling out just specific people. I don't know if they've got like a guild or something of people showing up, or what do they call it in this community? You know, oh, someone else has the yellow one. I was gonna say, even though I haven't been keeping track of how many blooms I've done, I can go back and look at the VODs. And at least since the start of this year, count how many it's taken. I know I've done quite a few of them even before, like, the new event and everything. But I can get a rough idea of, like, how many it took me to get the yellow nameplate. Oh, there are so many people here. Wow. Well, that's all I can do. I guess I'll go talk to Ashura now. Oh, are they all streamers? Is that why it's so big? That makes sense. You know, it's funny. So the other day when I was streaming, I ran into someone in the Elderwood named like Chillboro. I don't know if anyone remembers me like having a brief interaction with them. But I found out later that they're a Palia streamer, and I learned this because they rated Jupy's stream when I was watching Jupy. And I was like, oh my god, like that's that person that I saw in game. So yeah, I followed them. But yeah, I always forget, like you never know who's like streaming, you know? I say despite being one of the people who's streaming the game, but I just, yeah, I always forget that like other people are also streaming. I miss my wife every second of every day. Though I feel some seconds more sharply than I do others. Yeah, that's real. Do you know about the Order? Of course I do. Worked with the Order a number of times back when I was in the army. But I won't be judging the present by the past. They're welcome here, just like anyone else. Can you think of a new oneness for a Galder? I don't purport knowing much about this oneness thing, but I've always found woodcutting pretty meditative. I even like whittling on nights I can't sleep.
Take care.
Ooh, okay, I'm on my way. Oh. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. It's gonna take me a minute to get through this quest, but that's okay. Bloom is the priority. Yellow nameplate is my top goal. Okay, D6. Oh, D6. For a second I was like, oh, that's the one we were just at. But no. So it looks like it's already done. That's nice. You know, I've still only gotten one of those little Sprout plushies. I'm not like after them in particular, but I've seen some people that are like, yeah, I just got 10 of them. I'm like, oh my goodness. Alright. Guess he's the next closest. Maybe the gardener, I mean his name is literally the gardener, so I don't know why this wasn't more obvious to me sooner, but maybe he'll like farming. You know, creating plants, you know? Oh, you did? Well, congratulations. Yeah, I got the one a couple days ago, but yeah, I haven't gotten any more since. But yeah, I mean, the people who have 10 of them, they're like non-stop all day grinding these events, so I think that's why, but yeah, it would be cool if I get at least one more at some point.
Carrot for some seeds?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check after this dialogue. It's been a great harvest year, if you happen to be a cactus farmer. I don't remember the last time I saw rain. Oh, poor guy. Boy, do I. Since Watchers can't have relationships, there's a whole musical subgenre about falling in love with someone in the Order. But that sappy, tragic ballad stuff is not really my jam. I prefer happy songs with a good beat. Can you think of a new oneness for a Galder? A oneness? That's kind of a big deal, isn't it? I guess if I had one, it'd be gardening. Hey, that's a thought. Why don't you show him how to garden? There's nothing like raising up a crop with your bare hands, or mechanical ones for that matter.
All right, I'll leaf you to it.
I bet that's gonna be what he wants to do. Nope, no plushie. But that's good to know that I should be checking just in case I don't get a notification for it. Also, I have to talk to Tish about multiple things, so... Oh, what was it on this server? B6? I'm on the same server, right? No, I'm on a different server. Okay, I don't want to lie to that person. Was this the one that was on D6? Also, I just realized I'm hungry. Okay, yeah, it was. Okay, I'm glad you told them. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong coordinates and then, like, mislead them. So...
Do you like how I did my hair?
Oh gosh. Oh no. How am I supposed to do all this? Oh, hi Morgan. I was just going over a commission for Eshe, but don't mind me. How can I help you? Actually, I'm here to help you. Oh my, really? Are you sure it's not too much to ask? Eshe's making me. What are friends for?
Oh.
Wow, thank you, Morgan. You call on me anytime in return, okay? So basically, Eshe came by my shop as soon as she read the Duchess's letter. She wanted me to design a brand new set of furniture for the Watcher that's coming to town. I started working right away. Kaleri even lent me some interior design magazines from the capital. I stayed up all night too. They looked so good. I sent the sketches to Eshe, and she called them unfashionable and unimaginative, even after I had Gel look them over. And then she, like, totally commandeered Reth, walked right up to him and dragged him off. Said he had some kind of job to do? That's alright. Every challenge is a learning opportunity. Reth can make friends with Eshe, and I can redo the sketches and gather the materials and build the items and... Are you okay? Everything's completely fine. Completely, totally, 100% A-okay. Look at all these new furniture recipes, Morgan. I'm not worried at all. Nope, nope, nope. Oh god, my girlfriend is stressing out. Poor Tish. Let's flirt with her. Oh, Morgan, do you need anything? Just your company. You can come by whenever you want, cutie. I always love seeing you. I wish my parents could have been around to see the shop. I think I've heard this dialogue, like, so many times. Can you think of a new oneness for a Galder? Oh no, they don't have a oneness? Are they feeling sad? Because I've got just the thing. I never feel sad when there's all kinds of new furniture to make.
We're the cutest couple.
We are the cutest couple. That's facts. Alright, back to the gardener. I don't know why it wasn't more obvious sooner that he was gonna want probably to do gardening as his oneness. Okay, put these away. Sell those. And then run back to him. What is up with all these freaking quest markers? I don't know why this happens sometimes, and they're gone. Oh, those are gonna sell, like, immediately. It says 0 minutes. Nice. Money. It's nice having a little bit of gold in my pocket, because before it was like every time I got any amount of money I would spend it immediately on like a new recipe or something, and now it's like, okay, I have like a little bit to hold me over if I need it. Yeah, right. Like, I admire her for like trying so hard to be optimistic and just being like, well, it's a learning opportunity, you know, I can always just make new sketches, but it's like, girly, I bet your designs were wonderful and Eshe is just a bitch, like, so you know, don't take it to heart, but yeah, it's like, how dare she upset Tish. Yeah, Eshe I think is You know, I've been going off about my favorite NPCs. Eshe is like my least favorite NPC in this game. Is that true? Let me look at everybody. Yeah, that's just true. Eshe and Kenley, both, I don't really like. Kenley's like okay, but he's just like, I don't know. He's unqualified for the position that he's in. That's what I'll say. That's what I don't like about him that rubs me the wrong way. But I suppose it's not my place to judge. Oh yeah, I get to smash this again. I love that. It does leave me questioning, like, who's the one that keeps putting the rocks back up in place, you know? Alright, let's see what he has to say. Show me the results of the task I gave you, human. Gardening could be your new oneness. You must be joking to suggest such a literal interpretation of my name. I never joke. So you were not being facetious? You are strange indeed. I wonder if one day your thought patterns will finally make sense to me. We all have things we want to learn more about. In the future, perhaps we could even learn together. But enough talk. I have the networked ability to observe your actions from afar. Show me this gardening and grow an oak tree to its full height. That should be easy enough for you, right? Alright, I can do that. Pretty sure I have acorns already, in my storage, so... Nice. Oh, I'm not supposed to plant it? It just says return to the gardener. Alright, I guess I'm bringing it to him. I thought I was supposed to plant it and grow it and then go back to him. But that's fine. I did grow one, like, when I first started the game, because it was part of the, like, tutorial, basically, to grow a tree. So, I don't know if that, yeah, if it just counts the previous trees that I've grown as, like, towards the quest, but I'm not gonna question it. But yes, it is an oak tree. I have 2 oak trees on my plot that I grew, and then 1 pine tree, I guess. I don't know if these are meant to be pine trees, but... On the one hand, I wish it was a little easier to come talk to this guy. But on the other hand, it shows my dedication. And I keep coming all this way just to help him find a new purpose in life. I have an acorn for you. That was actually actively fascinating. Yes, I think I would like to try gardening. I admit, human, I had my doubts, but I can already feel the gears turning. Making seeds, watching them grow. I feel joy akin to seeing a newly minted Galder take their first step. Perhaps you are right, that the oneness is not an innate, immutable trait. You just needed to reinterpret it. I suppose all I needed was to reframe my perspective. I have learned much from you, human, and I presume there will be more to learn in the future. But for now, I have ideas. Ideas for seeds. Some you may have seen before, and some you may have never imagined. I will now end this transmission and start up my research facility. But there is one last thing I must tell you. Thank you. Ooh. Temple of the Roots tree. He gave me a whole tree. Well, that was nice. I'm glad I helped him find new purpose in life. That doesn't involve, like, erasing the minds of my friends. Okay. Let me go talk to Tamala. I haven't talked to her yet today. Hello.
Glad you stumbled into little me.
I knew you couldn't stay away for long. I always wonder how many other worlds are up there in the stars. I mean, if there are Grimalkin, who knows what other civilizations we could find in the stars? Not to mention what sort of power those beings might possess.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
So she likes space. It's good to know. Rip Tamala, you would love No Man's Sky. Or like Kingdom Hearts or something. Alright, I don't know if I'm supposed to craft all those recipes that Tish just gave me. But I didn't even finish the last set of recipes that I was working on. I think it was the, like, bellflower set. Yeah, that was... Last I was material farming was for that stuff. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've crafted any, just because I was doing questing and working on the bundles and... Let me see about this tree, though. Oh, wow. Here, I'll put it right by my back porch. Can I, like, interact with it? No? Well, it's still very beautiful. A gift from the gardener that I will cherish. I'm trapped. Alright, chat. I'm gonna real quick run to the bathroom and then I will get started on some of the other stuff I have to do. So give me just 2 minutes and I'll be back. All right, I have returned. Thank you for your patience. Let's figure out what is next on the agenda. Oh yeah, I have to make Reth and Zeki like me. I forgot about that. Okay. I need to go figure out everyone's weekly wants. Like, can I do that from here? No. Anyway, so that's for that. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go back to the Elderwood for that quest. Because I don't really want to craft furniture right now. I know, shocking, but it's just gonna be such a grind to do that, so I'm gonna wait a bit more before I jump back into that. But yeah, I keep forgetting I have to do all of Reth and Zeki's quest lines to finish Tish's, so that's one of my other priorities. Hello. Yes, I want to know what everybody wants. Grilled oyster. I don't know if I have the fish tacos recipe. Okay, I think I can give him all of this stuff. Excellent. Alright. So before I go to Elderwoods, I'm gonna get all this stuff for the two of them. See how far that gets me. Like everything that I have anyway. That's an interesting nameplate. I've never seen that before. Just gonna do this one at a time. Garlic, ramen, loaded potato soup, alien onion soup. Okay, get the garlic. And ramen. The cooking in this game always makes me hungry. Like now I want more garlic bread. What happened to the garlic? Oh, I just used it. Okay, I guess I'll get that last. I didn't realize it would use the one in my pocket first. Okay, so ramen, I think loaded potato soup. Yes, what's the next one? Whoops. I swear, sometimes I click and then it just doesn't register. Which I guess is preferred to me, like, misclicking, but still. I'll say I just love the mini game aspect of Palia. I think not enough games have mini games these days, you know? Now Palian onion soup. The last one. My last onion. That could be a problem. In fact, it is a problem, but it's not an immediate problem, so, you know. I don't realize how easy this one was to make. Okay, I go get the garlic that it took from me. Oops. Alright, so that's all for Reth. And now for Zeki. Okay, golden salmon. I think I have one of those. I have exactly one. And it's starred. That's okay. You can have it. Okay, fish tacos. I don't know if I have the recipe. Grilled oyster. Okay. And then let's see about the tacos. I guess no. Okay, I gotta Google how to get these. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh god, my phone's not loading. Well, it says I get it right from the cookie store, but I didn't get to see what level I have to be, so I guess we'll find out if I can buy it or not. In any case, I have everything for breath, so that's, you know, 1 person down. And I can see about the recipe while I'm there. For all I know, I have it unlocked and I just didn't have the money to buy it or something. Where is he? He is not showing on the map. Have some stuff for you.
Got any new goods for me?
Have you seen Reth around? That boy owes me a delivery, or 3. Oh yeah, didn't Tish say he got like abducted by Eshe or something? That's stressful. Oh, this is nice. I bet I could make a pretty gold piece off of this. Thanks, pal. What, you think just because I'm a Grimalkin I gotta love seafood? Well, you're right. Thanks, kid. I was starving. Okay. Does that mean he's not going to show on the map until I finish this other quest with the furniture? Maybe I'll just give it a minute, see if he appears at the inn. Oh, well, have a good night, Raz. Thanks for stopping by as usual and for your help with the Bloom events. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, I'm worried he's not gonna show. So in that case, I'll just go do this Elderwood quest, but I would like to give him all this food I just made for him. That's alright. I have a week to get it to him, so it's not like urgent, but it would be nice to check that off my to-do list. Gonna find out what these artifacts are about that I found. It's really cold in my room for some reason. I might go turn the heat up in a bit. It's weird, this morning I was like sweating while getting ready and now it's freezing. Where I live, we just had a big snowstorm. Not like storm, but like it snowed a considerable amount. So it's once again been pretty cold. Even though the other day it was like super warm and sunny and I went outside and I didn't even need a jacket because it was so warm out, and now there's snow again and it's just like, oh man. Definitely should mine for Halion. Let me see where she actually is. Okay. What does she want?
I'd like to bounce some new theories your way.
Oh, Morgan, I heard about the artifact you brought to Kaleri and couldn't miss out. Not when you found a piece of the lost Nocturne vault. What's that? Why, you don't know about the vault? Perfectly understandable. All its keepers were rounded up in silence during the end of the Umbran War. The vault is the Umbran royalty's hidden stash of sacred relics. Every good kingdom has one. The goblet that Parvati the First drank from before her fated campaign against the Invrivins, the spear of the Crimson General. I love that there's a character named Parvati in this. The first coin forged by the first Grimalkin settlers. These are pieces of history. I can't wait to find out what else is hiding beneath these boughs. So the insects and the fish around here sensed something was amiss at 10:24 p.m. yesterday. What is it that they sense? Why is it happening? And who's behind it all? Do you know about the Order? The Order is coming. Quick, we must find a way to protect our local cryptids before they are forcibly recruited into government bureaucratic work. I found this in the Elderwood. Gasp! Is this what I think it is? A piece of the lost Nocturne vault. You are holding a fragment of history in your hands, Morgan. Didn't we just go through this? Yeah, we did.
Don't let Kaleri's logic stand in the way of your theories. Be quiet.
Interesting that that doubled up there. Morgan, as you can see, Louisa has decided to join us. Yes, what would you have done if I hadn't? You didn't even bring your warding garlic. I think a swift ball bat will do just as well as your trinkets. This isn't the most dangerous place I've entered for the sake of knowledge. Kaleri was the best swift ball player in our village growing up, you know. Why, I still remember when she hit a swift ball right through the window of my childhood bully. Ahem. That's quite enough reminiscing. We have more important things to focus on, yes? Oh, of course. Now, Morgan, you might have noticed things look a little different in the stables. We've set up a few donation bins, you see. If you find any other artifacts while you're out exploring the woods, you can come back here and submit them. Louisa and I will stop by often to check the boxes and send out anything you've discovered to the Umbran Natural History Museum in Nocturne, their capital. If you complete an artifact, we have rewards set up for you. I think you'll quite like what I have in store. Where can I find other artifacts? Keep an eye out for chests and spots of disturbed soil while you're exploring. Got it. Just make sure you keep an eye out for copycats. They like to disguise themselves as treasure to lure in unsuspecting adventurers. You do not need to do that, as copycats do not exist. That's exactly the sort of thing someone might say right before being tricked by one. In any case, do be careful, Morgan. Now, Louisa, I heard you skipped breakfast. Come back to the library with me. I'll prepare something for us. Yes, I suppose I'll need to keep my strength up. We did just set this collection area up in the time it took Morgan to walk here. Word has it that you've learned the Palean virtue of generosity. Good. I see you're on the right path. Okay, so now this is like a long-term quest, it looks like. I don't actually know which is the one that I got. Oh, it was one of these, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's something done. Alright, yeah, so I guess now all that's really left for me is this stuff that I have to make. Hopefully I have the materials, but I have no idea what that's gonna look like, so. We will see. Investigator, banner, desk, and bed. Okay. Oh! Okay, nice. I have everything. I don't know if I'll have enough of everything, but that's pretty awesome. I'm glad that was like relatively painless. So I kind of want to see what these look like before I go give them to her. What about the desk? Sometimes the pictures aren't accurate. Like on the picture for the desk, it shows like a little lamp on it. And it definitely did not come with a lamp included, so, you know, bit of a disappointment. So gotta be ready for when the bloom happens. Okay, Reth is still not here. Hopefully doing this quest will make him re-emerge, I guess. What do you want?
If you have a complaint, take it elsewhere.
You will not believe my shame, Morgan. I have let 3 precious volumes slip through my grasp. Oh no, what happened? I made the mistake of loaning the volumes out to Kenyatta, Gina, and Ani. And now they are overdue. If they aren't returned soon, I'll have no choice but to retire from my path as a librarian for the good of the community.
Feel free to return once you've learned respect.
Okay. I don't think it's like that deep, but you know. I'll go to Gina first since she's the furthest away. Aw, what a sweet comment. Lexi Lily book telling someone like bless you. It's very sweet.
Chasing that groundbreaking discovery.
Did you know you can fish in the water temple? Yeah, you've told me.
Don't
Oops.
be a stranger.
I didn't mean to exit the dialogue.
For a great discovery.
You got an overdue library book? Oh yes, I checked out a book about the natural history of Kilima Valley. Come to think of it, I haven't seen it in a while. I must have left it somewhere by the Phoenix Shrine. Would you mind finding it for me? I've been so busy categorizing the fossilized flow samples that I haven't had time to return
Don't be
it.
a stranger.
Okay. Well, hopefully I find it. Because it's not marked, so hopefully it'll be like obvious where it is when I walk by it. Maybe it's like in this pavilion? I don't know if it's like actually at the shrine or... She did just say like near the shrine, so that could be... It's really subjective, so I don't know what the radius on that is. I don't see a book. The music in here is so lovely. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get stuck. Did I pass by it or something? Well. Oh. Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright, that's 1 out of 3 down. Oh, Reth, he's there. Okay. He's now my priority to go give him his soups and garlic like he wanted. So he's not being held hostage. That's always good. Hello, soup man.
I knew you'd be back.
If you want more soup, I can make that happen. I carry a soup flask on my person at all times. I've been trying out knapweed recipes lately. Shane insists it's got medicinal properties when consumed. The problem is it's super bitter. Even Ormu try to avoid it. Sounds like a fun culinary challenge to me. So what do you say? Want to be my official knapweed soup taste tester? Why aren't you helping Tish? I was! That list she gave you is only half of what she needs. Eshe is being so demanding. She wants me to... Ugh. Look, Eshe even went into the woods to look for me. I got away by walking down a muddy path. She wouldn't dip her high heels in that. So she just caught me the day after when she knew I had work. Oops.
Now, back to Slack. Want to cook together?
Okay, here's some stuff for you.
Whoa.
Oh hey, ramen, just what I was craving. Is it soup? Is it noodles? Who knows? I mean, I don't. Seriously, life is full of mysteries. Wow, soup. Is it a food? Is it a drink? No one knows. But either way, I'm a big fan. Oh good. We leveled up our friendship from that. Wow, soup. Same reaction every time. And some garlic. This is just what I needed to finish that recipe. I'm trying out something new this week. If you eat it later and hate it, just pretend like you like it for me, okay?
Illicit magic doesn't smuggle itself. Yet.
Okay, I thought he was gonna have a quest, but apparently not. That's good though. One step closer to getting that done.
It's a good day to be exploring.
Don't tell my parents, but sometimes I send out prank letters. Like I sent one to Eshe from the Bahari Home Inspection Board asking if her stove was working. When she said it was, the inspection board wrote back and told her she should be paying it a fair wage. That's funny. Do you have an overdue library book? Sure do. The Adventures of Jane Radigan. It's one of my favorites so far. I haven't returned it yet because I've been so busy with chores and I haven't had time. Maybe I could give you the book if you help me find some garlic for my mom. I promise to use the time to finally finish the book.
Let's talk tomorrow.
Okay, I will get him some garlic. And Kenyatta. I'm just waiting because the bloom is going to happen, like, very shortly, so...
I was about to pass out from boredom.
Are you just going to stand there staring at me, or did you have something to say?
Let's go!
I was up late taking a long walk last night. Hopefully my mom doesn't see me sneak back in through the window.
Oh.
Actually, scratch that. Hopefully she does, and it mortifies her. Did you know about the order? Huh, like I care about the order, but my mom sure does. She's acting as stressed out as someone with a stink bug in their underwear. And I didn't even pay Ani to put it there this time. You got an overdue library book? Yeah, I checked out a history of plants a few weeks ago. I guess it's overdue. I loaned it to Nayo so he'd have something to read while he sat around at the stables all day.
Ah, bummer.
I guess we're going to Nayo. Do you have the book?
Sugarfoot says hi.
I wonder what Ma's cooking for dinner tonight. Working out really helps distract me from stress. If I just keep moving, bad thoughts can't catch me. Also, the way he's like looking right now is so funny. Do you know about the order?
Nice.
Honestly, the order's been great for the farm. With everything Eshe needs for the party, we've already paid off our quarterly taxes. You got an overdue library book? You mean the history of plants? Yeah, Kenyatta loaned it to me. I think I have it right here.
Mom needs my help. Gotta go.
Okay, I think I can start looking for the bloom. Okay, it's not here. Also, I forgot I should be trying to mine for starstones. Okay, next is here. does not appear to be here. I always hope I can be like the first one to find it, because then it makes me feel helpful. Like, oh, I did a service for the whole server in finding where this was. Okay, it's not letting me move my frickin' marker. Okay, just gotta go east. Oh, E4 is the rummage pile, apparently, though. Which is right where I am. Okay, now it lets me put a marker. Except it's not showing on my compass, so, you know. I don't see it. Have I gone too far? Oh, yeah, I need to go way this way. Oh, I think I see it over there. Oh, fancy quill pen. Check here. Once again, my thing isn't showing on the compass. I don't know why it's not working. It's not like the worst glitch that could happen, but it is slightly inconvenient. We are at H6. Me and Ariana here got here at the same time. Ariana Crystal Shard. With the coffee nameplate, or maybe it's tea. Of course, I'm gonna interpret it as coffee, just because that's what I like, but... Let's hope I get the yellow nameplate. I do like the pink one, but oh, I'll be so happy if I get the yellow one. Oh, and this will give me the garlic that I need for Ani's mom or whatever. Oh. Whoops. I swear I turned my back for 2 seconds and now that there's so many people here. Which I'm happy about, of course, but... like, whoa, where did you all come from? That was fast. So cold in here. I'm like struggling to type. My fingers are like freezing.
Hey.
Let's see. Is there anyone I can port to? No. That's okay. Okay, where is Ani? I have garlic for him. I don't know if starred garlic will work for it, but we'll find out. So I have no idea what this like Lucky Quill quest is about, so we're gonna find out here in a second. Stop running.
Oh,
I'm just
wow.
talking.
Didn't expect you.
I already delivered your mail, but if you want to chat, I'm all ears. Recognize this quill pen? Nope. Wait, yeah, I do. It's the one Caleri's always using when she checks my books in and out. Don't tell me you took it from her. Ooh, I'm telling. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm no snitch. Do I have to like actually
Let's talk tomorrow.
give him the garlic? Like as a gift? Well, we'll find out. Whoops. He's on the run again.
Hi, hi, hi.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
See ya.
Didn't he tell me to give him garlic? Maybe it's just because it's starred. That's the issue. No, we'll come back to that. Hello, Tish.
Want to see my new dress?
Are you in a good mood today? You're practically glowing. That's just how I look when I see you. That makes two of us. Every time you come my way, I just can't stop smiling. I've completed the furniture. Wow, just look at all this. They're absolutely perfect. It's fit for a watcher, all right. You know, I've never met a member of the Order before, but when Reth and I were kids, our parents would tell us this one story whenever we fought over our toys. When ancient humans did magic, they fought over it, and they'd get hurt. So the Republic founded the Order to take Flo away, because it's better not to have Flo than to hurt someone. At least that's what we were taught. But then I learned what Reth did for me, that he used magic to change my life, maybe even save it. So now, I just don't know. What do you think? So your parents took away your toys? Taking it all away seems pretty strict. You're telling me. I'm sure there are cases where Flo could absolutely be the right answer, but I think the Order has their heart in the right place. Anyway, Morgan, thanks a ton. I'll deliver this furniture to the inn right away. But before you go, could you check on Reth for me? I hope Eshe's not working him too hard.
You're my fairy tale ending.
Okay. But didn't they say Caleri was the owner of the quill pen? Let me go talk to her while I'm right here.
Oh, goody. Another interruption.
Recognize this quill pen? My quill, where did you find it? What I meant to ask is, just how and where did you happen to come across it? It's been missing for weeks now. I found it in a Chappa burrow. What? How did it end up there? More importantly, why were you rummaging through a Chappa burrow? Forget I asked. I don't even want to know. Quickly give me my lucky quill back to me so I can properly sanitize it 1,000 times over and can continue about my day. Make me. Lucky quill? Just return it to me first and I'll answer whatever questions you may have. Hand over the quill. Finally, I can breathe now. I was terrified I had lost it forever. You see, this quill once belonged to my father. It's also the only gift he ever gave me. That's sad. Yes, my father was never the type to shower me and Louisa with gifts and attention. Still, he signed many important documents with this very pen. As valuable as the quill pen was to my father, he gifted it to me on the day of my path acceptance ceremony. I will never forget the occasion. It was the first time I felt so seen by everyone, my father especially. I suppose this pen brings back all those fond memories, and that's why I call it my lucky quill. You must be glad to have it back. Glad is an understatement. Last time I felt this much relief was when Louisa and I were free from the control of our family. It's about time I returned to my duties. And thank you for returning my lucky quill to me, Morgan. Please take this for your troubles.
Don't ever be afraid to admit your own ignorance.
I want to know more about their family now. There's some drama. Okay, and I got a new furnishing from that. That's cool. I'm gonna go see about getting non-starred garlic for Ani so I can finish this book quest. I don't know why it's so cold. I literally have my heat on and everything, but I'm just like freezing for some reason. Alright, where do I want to put this quill? Right there is fine. Looks kind of cute. Can I change the color? No. That's okay. Garlic. Yes, I do have some plain non-starred garlic. So hopefully that'll do the trick. Or am I supposed to bring it right to Delilah? Is that the issue? I guess we'll find out. Where's he at? I don't even see him. Oh. Isn't he here, like, playing cards or something? Oh my goodness! Hello, everyone! Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you, the9, for the raid. I really appreciate it. How's everyone doing today? How was your stream? I'm currently just working on some side quests here, so nothing too exciting, but I also was doing part of the main quest, making Tish some furniture, but now I've stepped aside from doing that. You've been seeing me all day? Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, there's been a couple instances where I've run into other streamers in game. It's always kind of funny how that works out. Oh, interesting, interesting. Well, I hope you got, I don't know if you got any of the rare plushies or anything, if that's what you were after, but... And yes, I do wear elf ears. I really like them, so it's just, you know, for fun. Okay, he still does not want the garlic. I guess I have to bring it to his mom. But yeah, that's really funny that we, apparently ran into each other, and now you've raided me. What a coincidence. Gotcha. Yeah, I did that recently too. It can be fun, especially if there's a bunch of people around, so.
That boy is always running around.
It's so nice to talk to someone who wants to listen. Between you and me, with the kids, it's always in one ear and out the other. Oh, really? Well, that's cute. Yeah, I just got the pink nameplate from doing the bundles, the bulletin board bundles, but I am after the yellow nameplate from the Bloom event. So yeah, I've been, every time a Bloom event pops up, and grinding those out in hopes that RNG will favor me. But yeah, I have the blue one and I have the pink one, and they're both nice, but yellow is my preferred color. Yeah, did you get your bug catching leveled up to the level you were after? I don't know if you were after trying to hit a certain level or something, or if it was just, you know, for fun. Yeah, pink. Pink is the one I'm wearing now in the meantime until I get yellow. That's probably my second favorite, but... Oh, nice! Congratulations! Yeah, you can now start getting the medals, which is always good. It's so nice to finally have fresh veggies for dinner. You should stop by sometime and try a bite of my famous roasted carrots. After all, I wouldn't have been able to make them at all if you hadn't taken care of the cricket situation for me. Do you know about the order? Of course I do, dearie. But those capital folks ain't gonna find nothing funny here. Trust me, if there really was something nefarious going on in the town, I'd have heard about it already. Okay, do you want the garlic? I know it's the thought that counts when it comes to giving gifts, but next time you should perhaps think a little harder before giving a gift like that. Didn't he say that she wants garlic? And that's what I needed for the quest? I don't know. Oh, welcome back, Star. Did you get everything sorted out? I hope it went well for you. I just tried to give it to Ani and he didn't want it either, so I'm kind of confused now. I do appreciate that though. Where did he go? I lost him. Oh, he's back there. Yeah, I swear I tried to give it to him and he wouldn't take it, so I don't know if it's just glitched out or what, but... Oh, I need 3. Okay. I will run home and grab some more then. Thank you so much for the comms. I appreciate it. Glad I got someone knowledgeable in chat, because clearly I don't know what I'm doing. But I appreciate the help. So I have mail apparently, so I can open that while I stop at home. Yeah, I will say everyone in this game, in this community, is just so helpful and sweet. It's something I really like about it. Oh yeah, I remember, with everything, I don't know exactly what the name of the act was, but Trump passed something that did, change, like, requirements for that kind of stuff, so... Yeah, this was, like, right around the time that they were gonna, like, not give out food stamps at all, but then luckily that got, like, overturned, but yeah, apparently some of the other stuff still passed, so... But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that you're not getting the benefits currently, so... That is obviously very stressful. Dear Morgan, hey, I'm in some deep Ormu right now. It's a little bit of a big deal. Can you meet me in our secret spot? I have no idea what our secret spot is. I'm sure the quest marker will tell me, but I'm like, am I supposed to know what that means? Okay, garlic. There we go. I got 3 of them. We'll see if that solves it. But yeah, at the very least, I'm glad that the person on the phone was helpful to you and like told you the information that you needed, so... Yeah, right? We've all been there, Vreth. Okay, where's Ani now? Okay. You were right. I just needed 3 of them. Thank you so much. I was like, why isn't he taking the garlic that I brought him? But now we know the answer. All this just to get him to return his library book that he owes regardless. Not that I'm not happy to give him garlic for his mom, but... Hello. I got your garlic. The garlic's sweet, and as promised, here's the book. I finished it, by the way. In the end, Jane got the girl and beat the bad guy. Who would have ever seen that coming?
Some bugs now. Bye.
I love that. here we go. Back to Kaleri. And then find out what the hell's going on with Reth. There's always something with him, you know? I have the books.
Knowledge is for those who seek it.
Here are the books. Interesting. Yes, I suppose these are the tomes I lent out. There were no other extra books you encountered during your search? Perhaps one of the individuals checked out too? Are you looking for something specific? That would be none of your business. The job of a librarian involves a certain level of discretion. Still, I suppose you expect compensation for your task. Here, some of the late fees I've collected. I hope this suffices.
If I see so much as a
Interesting.
single dog ear, you'll regret it.
I don't like how these automatically, like, repin themselves. Okay, I have 2 different quests that require me to go talk to Reth, so... He's quite the popular guy.
Want to cook
Hello?
together?
Okay, I have
Time to spiral into self-doubt.
Can't talk to him about either until we're meeting up down here. We have to actually go inside, I think. Let's chat.
Funny seeing you here.
You're here. Okay, that's good. That's really good, actually. Man, am I glad to see your face right now. Oh no, what's wrong? What isn't wrong today, Sweet Tooth? Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I got this weird crick in my neck. Oh yeah, and I'm probably going to jail. What happened? Eshe happened. Palean Society happened. My own dumb mistakes happened. And now Tish is gonna pay for it all. Is this about Tish's condition?
Ah.
Yeah, I guess it is. Not a lot of people know about it. Not even Tish. She's sick. Has been sick for a while. The only reason she's still around is because of the deal I made with the cartel. And her treatment. And her treatment's in a shipment that just got seized by the magistrate for investigation. Her flow-powered, highly illegal treatment. Why couldn't the Majiri heal her? Because only Flo, the real heavy-duty illegal kind, could help. Trust me, we tried everything when she got sick. I dragged her to every healer in the area. None of them could do anything for her. I need you to get that shipment for me before Eshe opens it and finds out what's inside. How much time do I have? It's hard to say. She can't just open packages the moment she seizes them. There are rules and bureaucracy involved. She's got to get approval. It could be days, could be weeks, could be hours. But eventually, she will open it. And you can say bye-bye, Reth, and bye-bye, Tish. I'm not gonna let that happen. Thanks, Morgan. Man, I should figure out some better ways to thank you, huh? I'm saying it a lot these days. Eshe locked the shipment somewhere in City Hall. Ask around if you can. Just be careful not to implicate me or yourself.
Need a break from my charming smile?
Okay,
I
now I
guess
have
I can
another
take a
quest to
little
ask him
break.
about.
Oh.
Hey, Morgan, you haven't seen my soup ladle sitting around, have you? It's tucked into your apron. Whoa, you're right. Man, I must have been too overwhelmed to notice it. You see, with the Watcher coming, I was collecting some wood for Tish when Eshe just swoops in out of nowhere and hands me a menu. Now, I think I have a pretty good grasp on menus, but Eshe doesn't think soup is impressive enough meal to serve a member of the Order. Just look at this list. Oysters, Mujin, Petite Fives have a whole extra side. Normal cakes are square. The problem is, I kind of ran out of the ingredients for the desserts. Unless my favorite human has time to help. Pretty please, the prettiest please, as pretty as my face please. I'll try my best. From what I've seen, your best is pretty good. Let's get this party started, literally. You just gotta get those ingredients while I, give some of my, friends a heads up that the Order is dropping by soon. Your, friends in low places? Shh, not so loud. Anyway, let me know when you have those ingredients, okay? You're the best sous chef as always, Morgan.
Can't talk more right now. For reasons.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the recipe-based one, because that should be quick and easy to just run to my house and grab those. And then we'll do the heist. Love a good heist. And I'm sure Kenyatta would love to help with that because she hates her mom, so anything that fucks over her mom is probably something she'll be happy to jump on the opportunity to assist me with. How's my garden? It needs to be watered. Good thing I checked. Ooh, okay, that freed up some slots. You know, I should probably actually plant like onion and wheat and stuff because I think I'm running low on those. Ever since I started planting only tomatoes, like all my other crops have slowly been dwindling in their numbers that I have saved up. Those are all watered. What do I have for seeds? I have one onion seed. It's rice and wheat. Start with that, because I don't actually remember exactly how many spaces were freed up. I have to buy some more seeds soon. My one onion. Whoops, that's not what I meant to click on. I think I need the wheat more than the rice, so I'll do that one first. Okay, I have 2 more free spots. Guess I'll take these 2 carrots. Okay. 5 carrots, 5 sweet leaf. Was it 3 eggs? Hopefully I have... Yes. Perfect. I got you, Reth. Mostly I'm here for Tish, but obviously being there for Tish involves also being there for Reth, so you know. But, you know, it's just a matter of priorities.
Come to hear me
Hey,
talk?
you. Grocery delivery. Man, you really saved my bacon, Morgan. So about your friends. Friends? What friends? Oh, My friends. Yeah, I talked to them. They'll be fine. They're, how do I put this? Not huge fans of the Order. Neither am I, to be honest. Like, they've banned flow to keep us safe, but there's a lot of good things we could do with it too. Maybe even save people's lives. What would you do with it? I try to learn about it. Makes sense. Like, the more you know, the better, right? But I guess it doesn't really matter what we think. When it comes to flow, whatever the Order says goes, so I'm hoping they won't stay long. Anyway, thanks for the help. I'm gonna go finish up these desserts before the party starts. Oh, and here's a little dessert recipe of your own as thanks. I'll see you at the party, yeah? Hope you like appetizers that cost more than what Ashura pays me in a week. Oh, okay. Oh, what's happening? Oh, a cutscene. Is this the Watcher from the capital coming to town? Oh, it's so dramatic. Uh-oh. It's gonna hit the person in the car. Or get hit by the car. Ooh. Oh, it's that lady. I've been wondering when I get to meet her.
Are you all right? Uh-huh. I'm glad. Now, if you don't mind, could you direct me to the inn?
That was so badass. Wow. Why am I bald? Wig snatched. That cutscene was so good. It left me bald. Okay, but actually, why am I bald? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the hell? Ooh, and I got an invite to the party. I should probably do this heist before the party. Hey, girl.
Do you know what my dad actually does all day?
I hope one of these nights I spot the beasts of the Elder Woods. I know we're not in the Elder Woods, but beasts have legs too. Want to help me steal from your mom? I've never wanted to do anything more ever in my life. You don't even have to tell me the plan. I'm in. I'm still gonna tell you the plan. Ugh, like if you have to. Whatever, I'm listening. Explain the situation. So you need me to find my mom's storage room, steal whatever's inside, and get out without being caught? Basically. I'm in. I'll send you a letter when I'm done.
Try not to die.
Oh, so she's gonna do it? So I don't even get to break in? Okay, well that's kind of a disappointment. That's alright. If she wants to handle it, you know, more power to her. I guess I'm gonna go see about this party. I'm really excited that I'm making progress in the main quest again. Because for a while, all I was doing was just crafting furniture and material farming, and I put all the questing on hold. So yeah, this has been cool to get some more lore. I can't wait for the snow to be gone. I know I've said that like a million times, but I'm missing the greenery, you know? Notice the loading screens have been taking a little bit longer than usual today. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go grab some more water before I continue with this quest, so I'll be 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Time to see about this party. Dear Morgan, you are invited to enjoy the very finest that Kilima has to offer. This little village is grateful to host Sabira, a legendary member of the Order. This honorable watcher has given decades of her life to protecting our people, and welcoming her is the least we can do. Therefore, consider your attendance mandatory. Speak to me when you're ready to depart. Your humble magistrate, Eshe. Okay. I can unpin these other ones for now. Alright, party time! I'm excited. Considering all the work I put in to help everybody prepare for this party, I would hope that I'd get to attend it, you know? I love that there's like magic in this game, but that you can't use it and that it's like not common to see. Like, I don't know. It's just a really fascinating dynamic. Because, you know, when you think of like fantasy games, you would think magic would be like at the forefront. This is just a unique take on that, I think. By any chance, do you know where that silver-tongued salesman disappears to after hours? No clue. I see. I'd better not find out you're lying to me, or you will have to answer for your dishonesty. I'm ready for Sabira's party. I was wondering where you were. You are truly prepared? I will not permit you to be so rude as to leave partway through. Yes, let's go. Remember, Sabira is a member of the Order, so you had better be on your best behavior. Say whatever you think will make Kilima look good in her eyes. Okay? Oh, here we go! Let's talk to everybody first.
Greetings, fair traveler.
Ah, just look at this fine party we've put together. Everyone's having such a wonderful time, aren't they? They are, right? Because Eshe will have my head if anyone even looks bored.
My door is always open during business.
Come here and give me a hand, won't you?
At first, I thought those capital types were all stuck up, but Sabira's really quite nice. She asked me about the farm and how me boys were doing. She even remembered their names.
Today's been quite the grind. Howdy.
Oh my god, okay. I was like, my game just froze? What? That's never happened to you before. It was giving like in SpongeBob when he writes his essay and it just says you know? Anyway. The absolute first thing I had to do was thank Sabira for saving my life with magic. I showed Sabira my Bug Scouts badges. She said it was great and that I had a lot of initiative for starting a chapter in Kilima. But she also said I'm too old to join the Order. It's not fair, Morgan. I'd be totally great with magic. I just know it. Oh my god, she literally crushed his dreams. Like, that is so sad.
You're growing on me, pal.
Just got out of a great conversation with Sabira about the Grimalkin markets. The above-ground ones, anyway. They're fun little tourist spots, you know? As far as she knows, I'm just one very cool, very legal cat.
I love our chats, but I gotta get going.
Every new day is another chance for a great discovery.
You were right. Couldn't decide if they wanted it to be a comma or a exclamation point. Sabira wanted my help after all. Turns out I was worrying for nothing.
Good observations.
Gina and I just love these visits.
Sabira's conversation with my Gina seems to have lifted her mood, and she no longer seeks mushroom soup. Please avail yourself to one of the extra servings.
Return anytime
Thank you.
like.
Greetings.
I had Sabira look over our public collection, and can you believe it? She thought Crime Times should stay. As long as it's shelved under fiction.
At least try to be more respectful of my time.
Alright. Did I do this room? Yes, I did.
Need anything?
Did you hear that, Morgan? Sabira said if she ever needs some muscle, I can help out on any case I like.
Yeah, where'd I put my hammer?
Are you the real you, or are you...
I've searched the grounds, and there's not a creepy or dawn stumbler in sight. Well done. Our metaphysical friends are safe from becoming tax collectors. But when I spoke to Sabira about tax write-offs for the Flothman, she seemed fully, utterly normal. Wait, anyone acting that normal has something to hide. Does that mean Sabira herself is a cryptid?
The truth is out there. Somewhere.
Oh, hey, just a sec. What's up?
I knew having Sabira around was going to make things better, but now I'm worried I'm not cool enough to talk to her. She said something about the village being under her supervision. Like, how can I compare? I just have normal vision.
Back to my workout.
I love him. He's such a dumbass, but like in the best way.
Can I bounce some
Najuma.
ideas off you?
I'm not that good with people I've just met, but Sabira actually wanted to hear about my inventions. You know, something I could actually talk about. I'm looking forward to trying out a couple pointers she gave me. Turns out there's ways other than flow to make blast powder more powerful.
I am not used to
I like that everyone just unanimously has like a good opinion of her.
It's dangerous to wander these woods alone.
Oh my, you look surprised to see me, darling. Of course I was gonna crash this party. Please, I'm not that stupid. If I didn't show up, it would look even more suspicious, and I'd rather not have Miss Goody Goody here investigating my little garden.
Run along now.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to find her dash of cake, you know, that I helped deliver to her.
A magistrate's work is never
What are you
done.
gawking at? I didn't invite you here for the hors d'oeuvres. Go on, introduce yourself to our guest of
For a
honor.
public servant, the work is never truly done.
I'm gonna talk to her last. I want to talk to everyone else
Salutations.
first. I approached Sabira with the topic of oneness. Alas, she did not seem to comprehend. Evidently, Majiri adults select children to join the order, and no concept of oneness is involved at all by either party. However, it seems I have instilled in her an interest in the oneness, and she has encouraged me to come converse with her at a later date.
Farewell.
Nice.
What is it?
Sabira seems pretty smart. She introduced herself, and she didn't try to keep talking. I like that.
Back to it.
Must be more to life.
Hey, just the person I was looking for. You want to liven up this lame party? Sorry, but lighting all the fireworks might be too dangerous. Oh, I thought you'd be cool. Guess I'll just have to ask Sabira.
Bummer.
I hope she does.
Ah, the dragon smiles on us today.
I have found Sabira to be a woman of impressive knowledge. My conversations with her have been vastly illuminating. Did you know the Order maintains its own record archive, separate from those of the sages and those in governance? I hope I should be so fortunate as to see it one day.
Ah, enlightening conversation, as always.
The floor is always missing here. I don't know why. Hello, can we talk?
Take a load off.
In my time in the military, I met a couple of Watchers. Liked some of them, didn't like others. Glad to say, though, I think Sabira's heart is in the right place. Maybe we'll even sort out some of this human stuff with her
Thanks
around.
for dropping by.
Hey there!
Floor's missing there, too. It's not every day that a new person comes to the village. Sabira's become the apple of everyone's eye. Our little town's finally in the spotlight. Things haven't been this exciting since the country fair. May's Martingale's furious that Harvest Meadows doesn't have a Watcher coming to their town.
See you later, hot potato.
Puppy? Boof, boof. Even Tao seems impressed with the bread you and Reth put together.
You're here, so I may as well help.
I encourage you to be less nosy about other people's conversation, including mine and Sabira's.
That's enough.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Tish showed me the furniture you crafted for Sabira's arrival. I must say, your design and craftsmanship were superb. Perhaps you two would like to collaborate with me one day. I'm sure you agree a number of things in this town could use a visual refresh.
Toodaloo. So, Want some
The food
soup?
you made was totally awesome, Morgan. It even passed Eshi's little taste test. But we did all that hard work, and I think Kenley ended up eating more of our food than Subira.
Try not to miss me.
That's okay.
You're making me blush.
Did you hear, Morgan? Subira really liked the pieces we made her. She says it's really sturdy, which is her absolute favorite kind of furniture.
Talking to you makes the day sweet.
Okay, was that everybody? I think it was. Alright, time to meet the woman of the hour.
Illegal materials can and will be confiscated.
Greetings, citizen. Good evening. My name is Subira, and I am a watcher with the Order. We've heard so much about humans, and it is a pleasure to finally meet one like yourself. Yep, that's me, a human. Nice to meet you too. Tish tells me I have you to thank for my furnishings at the inn. The quality you put into these pieces shines through. Tell me, did anything in particular inspire your work? We just did what Eshe told us. Can anyone really define inspiration? Noted. Oh god, I don't think she liked my answer. Uh-oh. The menu is also rather interesting. These foods are quite novel. Eshe even claims the chef even invented them just for the Order. What do you think? Are they to your taste? I'll try any food once. Good. A similar outlook helps one survive in the field. You never know what you will have or will not. Truth be told, you and your friend's generosity is rather overwhelming. A party of this size is not what we in the Order are accustomed to. But how are you? Are you enjoying yourself? I'm having a blast, and I want you to, too. I acknowledge your enthusiasm, but it may be best to let others draw their own conclusions. Thank you for such a pleasant conversation. As it is getting late, I have one final question. The Order is studying the human reemergence. Given you are a citizen of the Palean Republic and one of the humans in question, would you contribute to our investigation? I don't work for the man. I don't know much, but I'm always willing to help. An extra set of enthusiastic hands always helps. It has been wonderful to meet you, but that is all the time we have for the moment. When you've finished mingling, please come see me. I have a request for you. Okay, well I already mingled before talking to you, so...
in the pursuit of justice.
What's your request? You know, this party has turned out to be a better time than expected. It has been reassuring to find someone with a similar perspective. But while I certainly appreciate Eshe's work, as you must have gathered by now, this is not quite my scene. So if you would not mind, I have a modest request. After such a long night, I would like to retire to my room. Could you distract Eshe so I may make my exit? She seems to spend a lot of time thinking about reputation. Perhaps you can come up with a proposal to improve the village. Maybe others here have some ideas. Then please join me at the inn for a celebration more agreeable to us. Okay. I was gonna say I can shoot off the fireworks that Kenyatta wanted me to.
Loitering is not allowed.
Oh, it's you. Can't you see I'm busy having a good time? This party's conversation won't enlighten itself. I've got a humble request for whenever you have time. And so do many others, but I suppose I can spare a moment. So tell me, what exactly is it that you need? I think we should repaint the town in brighter colors. You must be joking. I only trust Barinka Omiyata's eye when it comes to aesthetics. But why is this any of my concern? Especially when I have many other very important things to attend to. Because Kilima deserves time in the spotlight. Well, that's an intriguing thought. After all, the world needs to see all the work I've put into this poor little town. However, your little plan sounds like it may become quite expensive. Tell me, how should we plan on funding this? We can steal the money. We can take out a loan. I suppose that's a tried and true method, especially since your plan may have a return on investment. But enough, you've made your case. So, what'd you think? I think your plan is good enough, but you've prattled on long enough. Your concerns will simply have to wait. I must go find Subira. Subira? Subira? Wait, she's gone? I'll wait with you. Only talk to me if you're ready to leave.
Leave me to my duties.
Okay, I'm ready to leave.
Loitering is not allowed.
Yes, I'm ready to leave. We'll off with you then. Be sure to tell everyone what a pleasant time you had tonight.
Mind you.
It was pleasant. I always like the little parties that they have. Especially my, like, acceptance ceremony or whatever it was. That was really nice. Okay, I have more mail. Is this about the heist? Yes. Dear Morgan, I've got the goods, but you so owe me an explanation for this one. Don't worry, my mom's got no idea what's going on. Come stop by and get your crazy illegal stuff. This is great that this is happening while the Watcher is, like, actively in town, you know? It just adds to the suspense of, like, yep, I'm doing illegal goods while the cop is literally here, like, sniffing around and asking me questions. But it's fine, nothing to worry about. Okay, where is Kenyatta? There she is. Oh, I'm stuck. Hello.
Hey, you seen Nayo anywhere?
Hey, there you are. When you
Not
told
that
me
I
to steal
care.
from my mom, you didn't mention it was Flo. Did I have to? A heads up would have been nice is all. Stealing from my mom is funny. Getting caught with Flo I wasn't expecting isn't. Anyways, here you go. You so owe me for this.
Try not to die.
I will try not to die. Where... do I have to bring this to Reth? Oh, to the storeroom. Okay. Bringing him an illegal Flo shipment to the basement of the inn where the cop is actively staying. This is great. I love this. What's this? Oh, I don't have a key.
Man, am I glad to see you.
Oh, hey, Sweet Tooth. I totally wasn't just crying behind those crates. Everything's fine with me. So do you have it? Wait, this is... you really did it. Not gonna lie, I was half expecting you to show up with some bad news. How'd you pull this off? Kenyatta helped me. Kenyatta, huh? Maybe she's got more guts than I gave her credit for. Listen, I know it might seem like I'm taking this lightly, but that's just how my face looks. I really thought this was it for me. But you saved me. Saved Tish. You could have asked for the whole world from me and I would have given it, but you didn't ask for anything. Doesn't mean I won't try to pay you back. Come on, there's gotta be something you want. I just want you and Tish to be okay. That's sweet. Like, too sweet. I think I have a toothache now. Alright, I'm joking. I'm just not used to people caring. I get that. But seriously, I know nothing can really repay what you did for us, but maybe this is a start. Made fresh for you, Sweet Tooth, and there are way more bribes where that came from. So you see these tattoos on my arms? These are cartel tracking runes. Wherever I go, they know, which isn't usually a problem because I don't go anywhere.
Can't talk more right now, for reasons.
He gave me his special cooking pot. Alright, let's go talk to the cop. Now that I no longer have the illegal Flo in my possession. Where is she? Is it here? Yes. Can I go in? Yes, I can. The furniture that I made. Just gonna look around here for a second. Interesting. I hope I can get a map like that for my house.
At your service.
All right,
civilian.
you made it. It's good to see you. What did you want to talk about? Thank you for helping me escape to my room. Just as I left, I saw the look on her face, and it was the exact same one as those pretentious politicians in the Capitol. If all humans are as helpful as you, this will make for a surprisingly fun mission. After all, you are the main reason for our being here. There have been a number of discussions in the Capitol to see what should be done about the recent influx of your kind. The good news is that the Council voted to accept you into the Republic. The bad news is our records show something happened to your people in the distant past, something terrible, something involving magic. The Order's restrictions on magic are not meant to punish you for existing. In fact, it is quite the opposite. These protections are meant to give you a long, safe, new life here in Palia. Unfortunately, that is all we understand at present. Now I'm going to make something to settle my stomach from all that rich food. I hope you will elect to join me. What are you making? This is congee, my favorite food. Rice and water make an easy, reliable meal that can be boiled over any campfire. I never travel without its ingredients. It can be eaten plain or with any number of toppings. You know, my Order comrades and I think that toppings someone put on their congee reveals a lot about their personality. Usually I take mine with dried shrimp. After all, it travels just as well as rice. You can decide what that says about me. What would you like on yours? None of these are options for what I want to put on mine. They're just observations about her choice. Oh, is it saying you like me, not her? Guess I'll just pick this one. Oh no, it was talking about her. I suppose that does describe me quite well. I prefer when situations remain predictable. Ah, that wonderful smell. Our congee's ready. Hand me your bowl. What would you like on yours? I don't know. Garlic? Scallions? Mixing flavors will surely lend complexity to your dish. You might be an inquisitive person who wants to try everything and see what they can learn. Here you go. It may not be as flashy or expensive as Eshe's party fare, but I hope you enjoy it just the same. After all, we made it together. Before we say goodnight, thank you for all your effort, both at the party and before. Meeting you has been an honor, and the Order looks forward to our investigation with you. In the morning, I must ask you to meet me in the Temple of the Waves. That should be a suitable place to start unraveling these mysteries. Until tomorrow, Morgan. Thanks for the food. Oh, I'm being manually kicked out. I'm gonna go put this in the kitchen. And then I have Reth's cooking pot here. Very nice. Okay, so I know it's a little bit early, but I am actually going to wrap up stream here. I know normally I would go for another half hour, but I am really cold, I'm really hungry, I'm really tired, so I think it's better if I just wrap it up rather than, you know, push myself for this last half hour. Phytanthropy. What's that? Is that for the plants thing that we were talking about earlier? That's really awesome. Alright, well, in any case, thank you to everyone who was here for today's stream. Thank you, the9 again for the raid. That was very generous of you, and I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you to everyone who was here, lurking, chatting. Either way, I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I will be back again tomorrow, probably playing more Palia, working more on these quests, maybe doing some crafting, as it's been a minute since I've done that. So, yeah, but in any case, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. Take care, everybody.